true power of nature is on full display throughout the Midwest. In Lake Delton, Wisconsin, rising floodwaters claimed homes. The houses floated away as if toys in a giant bathtub. Raging floodwaters are still tearing through southern Indiana, swallowing farmland and homes.
It's just drowned.
Most of the water has emptied out of Bonnie McPherson's home in Medora, but her floors have bubbled and buckled.
From the time it hit the water tower to up to the front part of town, probably an hour. It wasn't much at all. It hit fast.
The water came into town in a hurry, and people did get warning. Terry VERBLE and his wife evacuated, but the water has yet to do the same. Their backyard pool is surrounded by a pool.
That's the worst thing that's happened to me. And all the years we've been married. And we've been married, 54 years.
Surprisingly, the people of Medora didn't see a drop of rain all weekend. All of this water came from upstate and rushed down the White River, punishing town after town. In one of those towns, Columbus, fire hoses are helping to pump water from the basement of the Columbus Regional Hospital.
The entire lower level basement area of the facility was completely flooded up to the ceiling. It then started to come up to the ground level, the main floor of the hospital.
Patients were evacuated over the weekend. The power is out, and officials say it will likely be a few weeks before the hospital can reopen. The misery isn't limited to just Indiana. In Des Moines, Iowa, people are using sandbags to protect their homes from a fast-rising creek. Iowa's governor says a third of the state needs federal help. Wisconsin's governor has declared an emergency in 29 counties. Back in Indiana, President Bush has already declared a federal emergency in more than 24 counties. And more misery may be on the way. The National Weather Service says Indiana could get another 3 inches of rain late Monday.
My grandfather told me I would see this in my lifetime. I never believed him, and it's happened.
Flood gauges in part of central and southern Indiana have already topped the level seen in 1913, considered the state's worst flood in modern times. Mark Carlson, The Associated Press, Medora, Indiana.